I'm sitting in the hollow of the afternoon, watching dust motes dance in a shaft of light. I used to hum a happy riffing tune, but the melody went missing in the night. I pressed my hand against my aching chest, feeling the engine that just won't let me rest. It's pumping life through veins of ice, paying the toll for a lonely vice. And my heart is beating for nobody. It's the clock's ticking in an empty hall, echoing against the memory of your body, waiting for a shadow that will never fall. It's a drummer playing to an empty room, a thunderclap inside a silent tomb. There's no one at the door, no one on the line, just this stubborn muscle wasting all its time. It's beating for nobody, including me. I tried to tell it to just slow down, the match of stillness in your vacant chair, but it thumps along like a clown, throwing confetti into empty air. It doesn't know the war is over now. It doesn't care about the broken vow. It just keeps working for a ghost, the unwelcome guest and the silent host. What's the point of the spark without the flame? What's the point of the pulse without the name? It's autopilot in a crashing plane, useless effort, endless pain. Listen to it. Thump, 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 like a heart beneath the floorboards, calling out to locked and bolted doors. It's beating for nobody. It's beating for nothing. It's just beating me down. I bought the self-help books and I drank the green tea. I told my reflection that I'm finally free. I threw out your toothbrush and I painted the room, trying to scrub out the scent of your heavier bloom. They told me the grief has a linear path, that I do the healing and I do the math. But the empty space on the right side of the bed is a tidal wave crashing inside of my head. 'Cause moving on is a dirty lie told by the lucky. It's a bitter pill and it tastes like antimony. It's not a bridge you cross, it's a circle you tread between the living and the words we left unsaid. They say let go, but the grip is too tight. Moving on is just surviving the night. I went to a party and I wore a new shirt. I practiced a smile that didn't look like her. I met a girl with laugh lines and eyes like the sea, but she was just a mirror of what you used to be. I'm climbing a ladder made out of glass, waiting for the shadow of you to finally pass. But every step forward is a mile back to the start. There's no GPS for a shattered heart. It's a ghost story we tell to the same, to pretend there's a finish line for this kind of pain. But the ink is permanent, the scars are deep, and moving on is a promise I can't keep. 'Cause moving on is a dirty lie told by the lucky. It's a bitter pill and it tastes like antimony. It's not a bridge you cross, it's a circle you tread between the living and the words we left unsaid. They say let go, but the grip is too tight. Moving on is just surviving the night. I'm still here in the same old place, just wearing a mask with a stranger's face. I'm not moving, I'm just waiting for the lie to come true. Moving on, moving on, still stuck on you. I saw your new post in the golden hour light. A different hand is holding yours and it's holding it tight. He's got that smile that I used to try to fake while I was drowning in the mistakes I'd make. I'm sitting in the shadows of a bar downtown, trying to find a reason not to burn this whole thing down. But I'm swallowing my pride with a glass of gin, wondering where his story begins. And I hope he treats you better than I ever could, that he's the prince I wasn't made of solid wood. I hope he listens to the stories you tell late at night and never makes you question if you're wrong or right. I hope his love is a sanctuary, not a cage. I hope he's the happy ending on your final page. Does he know how you take your coffee at dawn? Does he notice the sadness before it's even on? I spent 3 years trying to solve the puzzle of you, only to realize I was the one who broke the view. I hope he remembers your mother's birthday and stays wide awake through the worst of the gray. I hope he doesn't leave the cap off the tube or ignore the light when you're in the mood. It hurts like hell to see you moving on, to know the anchor I was is finally gone. But my love for selfless enough to know I was too broken and too rough. Yeah, I hope he treats you better than I ever could, that he's the prince I wasn't made of solid wood. I hope he listens to the stories you tell late at night and never makes you question if you're wrong or right. I hope his love is a sanctuary, not a cage. I hope he's the happy ending on your final page. God, darling, good night, my ghost. I'm the one who loved you the most, but not well enough. No, not well enough. I hope he does. I really hope he does. Past a park bench and saw a man who looked like me, except his silver hair was blowing in the breeze. He was holding a hand that should have been yours, in a timeline that didn't lock all the doors. I saw the empty swing where our kids never played, and the golden anniversaries that we never made. It's a hallucination of a life we won't lead, a beautiful garden that's run out of seed. Now I'm haunted by the ghost of our future, by the unwritten chapters that make me so mad. I'm mourning the house we never will buy, and the wrinkles will never get under our eyes. It's a funeral for things that never took breath, a slow motion version of a living death. I'm reaching for a tomorrow that's already dead, with the ghost of our future inside of my head. I see the vacation photos that we'll never take, the sunsets in Paris and the moon on the lake. I see us growing old and growing kind, but it's just static playing in the back of my mind. The Christmas mornings with the fireplace low are fading away like footprints in snow. I'm grieving a person who hasn't been born, in a wedding dress that will never be worn. The hardest part isn't losing the past or the short-lived memories that didn't quite last. It's losing the promise of who we could be. It's the end of the world for the future of me. Yeah, I'm haunted by the ghost of our future, by the unwritten chapters that make me so mad. I'm mourning the house we never will buy, and the wrinkles will never took breath, a slow motion version of a living death. I'm reaching for a tomorrow that's already dead, with the ghost of our future inside of my head. I see us laughing at 80, I see us holding hands, but the hourglass is full of sand, and the screen goes black and the lights go cold. I'm just someone you used to know. I'm losing the future. Goodbye to the us we'll never be. I'm sitting on the edge of the tub in the dark, watching the water leave a stain like a mark. I used to count the stars in the night sky. Now I'm just measuring the salt in my eyes. Each one is a memory of a promise you broke, a sudden silence from the words that we spoke. I'm collecting the evidence of a love that went wrong, right here in the choir where I don't belong. And I'm counting the tears I've shed for you, 1,000 for the red and 1,000,000 for the blue. They're falling like rain on a paper heart, watching the ink and the spirit drift apart. I'm drowning in the tally, I'm losing the score. I've never been this empty or this sore before, just counting the tears till there's nothing left. There's a damp spot on the pillow where your head used to lie, a salty reminder of a final goodbye. I tried to bottle them up, I tried to be brave, but I'm buried alive in this liquid grave. One for the phone call that never came through, two for the lie that I thought was the truth. I'm running out of tissue, I'm running out of breath in this slow motion version of emotional death. If every drop was a penny in a jar, I'd be rich enough to buy a car and drive far away from this house and away from this pain. But I'm stuck in the middle of a permanent rain, and I'm counting the tears I've shed for you, 1,000 for the red and 1,000,000 for the blue. They're falling like rain on a paper heart, watching the ink and the spirit drift apart. I'm drowning in the tally, I'm losing the score. I've never been this empty or this sore before, just counting the tears till there's nothing left. 89, 90, I'm losing my mind. The floor is wet, the sun hasn't set, but I'm already drenched. One more for the road, one more for the light. Counting, still counting, counting. sitting quiet in this plastic chair, trying to breathe in my heavy air, but there's a hairline fracture in my chest, and I can't seem to find any rest. I feel a slow drip hitting the wood floor, a part of me that isn't me anymore. It's colorless and it's cold to the touch, the price I'm paying for loving you too much. And my soul is leaking down onto the tile. I haven't felt solid in a long, long while. It's seeping through the cracks, it's staining the rug. I'm losing the weight of your last one high. I'm empty now like a broken vase, watching the light leave this hollow space. Call the repairman, call the divine. My soul is leaking, and I'm running out of time. I try to patch the holes, I cheat distractions and chemical echoes and chain reactions, but the fluid of who I am is thin. It won't stay cooped up under my skin. I saw a puddle in the shape of your face in the middle of a kitchen in the worst kind of place. I'm evaporating into the gloom, just a lonesome mist in an empty room. It's not good and it's not tears, it's the condensed paper of all of these years. If I don't find a way to plug the drain, there'll be nothing left of the memory of pain. 'Cause my soul is leaking out onto the towel. I haven't felt solid in a long, long while. It's seeping through the cracks, it's staining the rug. I'm losing the weight of her last one hug. I'm empty now like a broken vase, watching the light leave this hollow space. Call the repairman, call the divine. My soul is leaking, and I'm running out of time. There goes a part of me that knows how to speak. There goes the part I promised to keep. I'm translucent now, I'm almost clear. Soon there'll be nothing but a puddle right here. Still leaking, still gone. I looked into the bathroom mirror at the break of day. The man staring back had nothing to say. He's got sunken eyes and a ghostly pale, like a wrecked ship that's forgotten how to sail. I searched the back of the closet and the underbed dust for the spark that didn't turn into rust. I checked the old playlist where I used to laugh, but I'm only a shadow in a torn photograph. And I can't find the old me, the one you used to love. He's vanished like smoke in the rafters above. I'm a stranger wearing my same old clothes, trapped in a story that everyone knows. You took the compass, you took the light, and left me blind in the middle of the night. I've scoured the house, I've begged and I've pleaded, but I can't find the version of me that was free. He used to sing in the shower, he used to dream big. Now he's just a dead branch on a withering twig. He had a voice that didn't shake like a leaf before he was hollowed by absolute grief. I saw him for a second in an email draft, but he dissolved like the memory of a photograph. Now I'm walking through rooms with no one to greet, feeling the surface turn cold under my feet. Is he hiding in the attic? Is he under the floor? Did he walk out the back when you left by the front door? I'd pay any ransom, I'd walk any mile just to borrow that original smile. 'Cause I can't find the old me, the one you used to love. He's vanished like smoke in the rafters above. I'm a stranger wearing my same old clothes, trapped in a story that everyone knows. You took the compass, you took the light, and left me blind in the middle of the night. I've scoured the house, I've begged and I've pleaded, but I can't find the version of me that was free. Hello? Is anybody home? Just the sound of the wind and the creak of the bone. I'm missing, I'm gone. The lights are on, but the soul has withdrawn. Where did he go? Where did I go? I look into the mirror at the break of day, hoping the reflection would have something else to say. But the color has shifted, the light is gone dim, and I'm drowning in a sea that's filled to the brim. I used to see sparkles, I used to see fire, when you were the center of every desire. Now there's a curtain of gloom that I can't pull back, and the blue in my eyes is fading to black. 'Cause the sadness has physical pain, like salt in a wound or soot in the rain. I can't blink it away or cry it out. The sadness has my eyes without any doubt. People ask why I'm squinting in the sun, but the battle for vision has already been won by a grief so heavy it sags in my lids, like late in the water that the darkness forbids. I saw a memory of us in the street, but I couldn't focus. I felt the defeat. Everything's blurry, everything's pale, like looking at life through a shattered veil. If sight is a gift, then I'm giving it back to the void and the vapor and deepening crack. I'd rather be blind than to see what I've lost, to see the white garden covered in frost. 'Cause the sadness says my eyes tonight, it's borrowed the windows and stolen the light. I'm staring at nothing, I'm looking through you at the broken horizon of everything true. It's not just a feeling, it's physical pain, like salt in a wound or soot in the rain. I can't blink it away or cry it out. The sadness has my eyes without any doubt. Don't look too close, you might see the ghost of the man I used to be. The fog is closing in, the darkness is my skin. I'm losing the view, I'm losing the blue. My eyes, they only see you. Moving through the kitchen like a ghost in the light, avoiding the floorboards that creak in the night. I used to be loud, I used to be brave. Now I'm just saving the space that you gave. I fold your old sweater without making a sound, and set your coffee mug gently back on the ground. There's no screaming, no shattering glass, just the soft, heavy, muffled weight of the hours as they pass. It's a quiet kind of hurt, a silent kind of break, like the slow motion ripple on a freezing cold lake. It doesn't howl like the wind or crash like the sea. It just sits in the corner and watches me. No thunder, no lightning, no violent stain, just the steady low rhythm of a permanent rain. I'm losing my mind in a whisper so curt, in this quiet kind of hurt. I saw your name on a letter today, but I didn't cry, I just looked away. The pain isn't sharp like a knife anymore, it's just the dust settling down on the hardwood floor. I've edited the TV, I've dimmed all the lights. I'm perfecting the art of these colorless nights. I breathe in the static, I exhale the haze, counting the seconds of these hollow out days. Sometimes I wish for a scream or a fight, something to punch through the dead of the night. But the silence is greedy, it wants every part of a shattered heart. It's a quiet kind of hurt, a silent kind of break, like the slow motion ripple on a freezing cold lake. It doesn't howl like the wind or crash like the sea. It just sits in the corner and watches me. No thunder, no lightning, no violent stain, just the steady low rhythm of a permanent rain. I'm losing my mind in a whisper so curt, in this quiet kind of hurt. Shh, can you hear it? The sound of a soul turning to stone. It's so quiet, so quiet. I'm finally alone. A quiet kind of hurt, don't wake it up. I'm standing in the kitchen where the tile is always cold, trying to find the strength in a story already told. My fingertips are numb and my shoulders are heavy, watching the water spill over the levee. I reached for your sweater, but it felt like sand, just slipping away through the lines of my hand. I tried to call out, but the air is too thin. I don't know where you end and where I begin, and I'm losing my grip on us, one finger at a time, falling away from the mountain we used to climb. The rope is fraying and the ground is too far. I can't even see where the shadows of us are. I'm clinging to ghost stories and echoes of trust, but everything solid is turning to dust. Yeah, I'm losing my grip on us. I saw your reflection in the window pane, but it dissolved with the rhythm of the rain. I've got bruises on my soul from holding on tight to a lover who vanished in the middle of the night. The frame is broken and the glass is all cracked. There's no way to go forward and no way to go back. My arms are tired and my heart is unstrung, like a sad heavy song that was never quite sung. They say let go or you'll drown in the deep, but you're the only promise I wanted to keep. If I open my hands, then the memory is gone, and I'm scared of the darkness before the dawn. 'Cause I'm losing my grip on us, one finger at a time, falling away from the mountain we used to climb. The rope is fraying and the ground is too far. I can't even see where the shadows of us are. I'm clinging to ghost stories and echoes of trust, but everything solid, it is turning to dust. Yeah, I'm losing my grip on us. Slip, there goes the thumb. Slide, now their heart's gone numb. I'm falling, goodbye to the us I was calling. I've let go. go. I'm sitting in the hollow of the afternoon, watching dust motes dance in a shaft of light. I used to hum a happy rhythmic tune, but the melody went missing in the night. I pressed my hand against my aching chest, feeling the engine that just won't let me rest. It's pumping life through veins of ice, paying the toll for a lonely vice. And my heart is beating for nobody. It's a clock ticking in an empty hole, echoing against the memory of your body, waiting for a shadow that will never fall. It's a drummer playing to an empty room, the thunder clap inside a silent tomb. There's no one at the door, no one on the line, just the stubborn muscle wasting all its time. Yeah, it's beating for nobody, including me. I try to tell it to just slow down, to match the stillness in your vacant chair, but it thumps along like a clown, throwing confetti into empty air. It doesn't know the war is over now. It doesn't care about the broken vow. It just keeps working for a ghost, the unwelcome guest and the silent host. What's the point of the spark without the flame? What's the point of the pulse without the name? It's autopilot in a crashing plane, useless effort, endless pain. Listen to it. Thump, 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 like a heart beneath the floorboards, calling out to locked and bolted doors. It's beating for nobody. It's beating for nothing. It's just beating me down. I bought the self-help books and I drank the green tea. I told my reflection that I'm finally free. I threw out your toothbrush and I painted the room, trying to scrub out the scent of your heavier bloom. They told me the grief has a linear path, that I do the healing and I do the math. But the empty space on the right side of the bed is a tidal wave crashing inside of my head. 'Cause moving on is a dirty lie told by the lucky. It's a bitter pill and it tastes like antimony. It's not a bridge you cross, it's a circle you tread between the living and the words we left unsaid. They say let go, but the grip is too tight. Moving on is just surviving the night. I went to a party and I wore a new I practiced a smile that didn't look like her. I met a girl with laughing lines and eyes like the sea, but she was just a mirror of what you used to be. I'm climbing a ladder made out of glass, waiting for the shadow of you to finally pass. But every step forward is a mile back to the start. There's no GPS for a shattered heart. It's a ghost story we tell to the same, to pretend there's a finish line for this kind of pain. But the ink is permanent, the scars are deep, and moving on is a promise I can't keep. 'Cause moving on is a dirty lie told by the lucky. It's a bitter pill and it tastes like antimony. It's not a bridge you cross, it's a circle you tread between the living and the words we left unsaid. They say let go, but the grip is too tight. Moving on is just surviving the night. I'm still here in the same old place, just wearing a mask with a stranger's face. I'm not moving, I'm just waiting for the light to come true. Moving on, still stuck on you. I saw your new post in the golden hour light. A different hand is holding yours and it's holding it tight. He's got the smile that I used to try to fake, while I was drowning in the mistakes I'd make. I'm sitting in the shadows of a bar downtown, trying to find a reason not to burn this whole thing down. But I'm swallowing my pride with a glass of gin, wondering where his story begins. And I hope he treats you better than I ever could, that he's the prince I wasn't made of solid wood. I hope he listens to the stories you tell late at night, and never makes you question if you're wrong or right. I hope his love is a sanctuary, not a cage. I hope he's the happy ending on your final page. Does he know how you take your coffee at dawn? Does he notice the sadness before it's even on? I spent 3 years trying to solve the puzzle of you, only to realize I was the one who broke the view. I hope he remembers your mother's birthday and stays wide awake through the worst of the gray. I hope he doesn't leave the cap off the tube or ignore the light. When you're in the mood, it hurts like hell to see you moving on and know that the anchor I was is finally gone. But my love for you is selfless enough to know I was too broken and too rough. Yeah, I hope he treats you better than I ever could, that he's the prince I wasn't made of solid wood. I hope he listens to the stories you tell late at night and never makes you question if you're wrong or right. I hope his love is a sanctuary, not a cage. I hope he's the happy ending to final page. Yeah, I hope he treats you better than I ever could, that he's the prince I wasn't made of solid wood. I hope he listens to the stories you tell late at night and never makes you question if you're wrong or right. I hope his love is a sanctuary, not a cage. I hope he's the happy ending on your final page. Good night, my darling. Good night, my ghost. I'm the one who loved you the most, but not well enough. No, not well enough. I hope he does. I really hope he does. I passed a park bench and saw a man who looked like me, except his silver hair was blowing in the breeze. He was holding a hand that should have been yours, in a timeline that didn't lock all the doors. I saw the empty swing where our kids never played, and the golden anniversaries that we never made. It's a hallucination of a life we won't lead, a beautiful garden that's run out of seed. Now I'm haunted by the ghost of our future, by the unwritten chapters that make me so mad. I'm mourning the house we never will buy, and the wrinkles we'll never get under our eyes. It's a funeral for things that never took breath, a slow motion version of a living death. I'm reaching for a tomorrow that's already dead, with the ghost of our future inside of my head. I see the vacation photos that we'll never take, the sunsets in Paris and the moon on the lake. I see us growing old and growing kind, but it's just static playing in the back of my mind. The Christmas mornings with the fireplace low are fading away like footprints in snow. I'm grieving a person who hasn't been born, and a wedding dress that will never be worn. The hardest part isn't losing the past, or the short-lived memories that didn't quite last. It's losing the promise of who we could be. It's the end of the world for the future of me. Yeah, I'm haunted by the ghost of our future, by the unwritten chapters that make me so mad. I'm mourning the house we never will buy, and the wrinkles we'll never get under our eyes. It's a funeral for things that never took breath, a slow motion version of a living death. I'm reaching for a tomorrow that's already dead, with the ghost of our future inside of my head. I see us laughing at 80, I see us holding hands, but the hourglass is full of sand, and the screen goes black and the lights go cold. I'm just someone you used to know. I'm losing the future. Goodbye to the us we'll never be. I'm sitting on the edge of the tub in the dark, watching the water leave a stain like a mark. I used to count the stars in the night sky. Now I'm just measuring the salt in my eyes. Each one is a memory of a promise you broke, a sudden silence from the words that we spoke. I'm collecting the evidence of a love that went wrong, right here in the quiet where I don't belong. And I'm counting the tears I've shed for you, 1,000 for the red and a million for the blue. They're falling like rain on a paper heart, watching the ink and the spirit drift apart. I'm drowning in the tally, I'm losing the score. I've never been this empty or this sore before, just counting the tears till there's nothing left. There's a damp spot on the pillow where your head used to lie, a salty reminder of a final goodbye. I try to bottle them up, I try to be brave, but I'm buried alive in this liquid grave. One for the phone call that never came through, two for the lie that I thought was the truth. I'm running out of tissue, I'm running out of breath, in this slow motion version of emotional death. If every drop was a penny in a jar, I'd be rich enough to buy a car and drive far away from this house and away from this pain. But I'm stuck in the middle of a permanent rain, and I'm counting the tears I've shed for you, 1,000 for the red and a million for the blue. They're falling like rain on a paper heart, watching the ink and the spirit drift apart. I'm drowning in the tally, I'm losing the score. I've never been this empty or this sore before, just counting the tears till there's nothing left. 89, 90, I'm losing my mind. The floor is wet, the sun hasn't set, but I'm already drenched. One more for the road, one more for the light. Counting, still counting, still counting. I'm sitting quiet in this plastic chair, trying to breathe in heavier. But there's a hairline fracture in my chest, and I can't seem to find any rest. I feel a soul drip hitting the floor, a part of me that isn't me anymore. It's colorless and it's cold to the touch, the price I'm paying for loving you too much. My soul is leaking out onto the tile. I haven't felt solid in a long, long while. It's seeping through the cracks, it's staining the road. I'm losing the weight of your last long hold. I'm emptying out like a broken vase, watching the light leave this hollow space. Call the repairman, call the divine. My soul is leaking, and I'm running out of time. I try to patch the holes with cheap distractions and chemical echoes and chain reactions, but the fluid of who I am is thin. It won't stay cooped up under my skin. I saw a portal in the shape of your face, in the middle of the kitchen, in the worst kind of place. I'm evaporating into the gloom, just a lonesome mist in an empty room. It's not blood and it's not tears, it's the contents keeper all of these years. If I don't find a way to plug the drain, there'll be nothing left but the memory of pain. 'Cause my soul is leaking out onto the tile. I haven't felt solid in a long, long while. It's seeping through the cracks, it's staining the road. I'm losing the weight of your last long hold. Gotta take it out like a broken vase, watching the light leave this hollow goes the part of me that knows how to sleep. True. There goes the part I promised to keep. I'm set loose and I'm almost clear. Soon there'll be nothing but a puddle right here. Still leaking, still gone. I looked into the bathroom mirror at the break of day, but the man staring back had nothing to say. He's got sunken eyes and a ghostly pale, like a wrecked ship that's forgotten how to sail. I searched the back of the closet and the underbed dust for the spark that didn't turn into rust. I checked the old playlists where I used to laugh, but I'm only a shadow in a torn photograph. And I can't find the old me, the one you used to love. He's vanished like smoke in the rafters above. I'm a stranger wearing my same old clothes, trapped in a story that everyone knows. You took the compass, you took the light, and left me blind in the middle of the night. I've scoured the house, I've begged and I've pleaded, but I can't find the version of me that was free. He used to sing in the shower, he used to dream big. Now he's just a dead branch on a withering twig. He had a voice that didn't shake like a leaf before he was hallowed by absolute grief. I saw him for a second in an email draft, but he dissolved like the memory of a photograph. Now I'm walking through rooms with no one agreed, feeling the surface turn cold under my feet. Is he hiding in the attic? Is he under the floor? Did he walk out the back when you left by the front door? I'd pay any ransom, I'd walk any mile just to borrow that original smile. 'Cause I can't find the old me, the one you used to love. He's vanished like smoke in the rafters above. I'm a stranger wearing my same old clothes, trapped in a story that everyone knows. You took the compass, you took the light, and left me blind in the middle of the night. I've scoured the house, I've begged and I've pleaded, but I can't find the version of me that was free. Hello, is anybody home? Just the sound of the wind and the creak of the bone. I'm missing, I'm gone. The lights are on, but the soul has withdrawn. Where did he go? Where did I go? I looked into the mirror at the break of day, hoping the reflection would have something else to say. But the color has shifted, the light has gone dim, and I'm drowning in a sea that's filled to the brim. I used to see sparkles, I used to see fire when you were the center of every desire. Now there's a curtain of gloom that I can't pull back, and the blue in my iris is fading to black. 'Cause this sadness has my eyes tonight. It's borrowed the windows and stolen the light. I'm staring at nothing, I'm looking through you at the broken horizon of everything true. It's not just a feeling, it's physical pain, like salt in a wound or soot in the rain. I can't blink it away or cry it out. The sadness has my eyes without any doubt. People ask why I'm squinting in the sun, but the battle for vision has already been won by a grief so heavy it sags in my lids, like lead in the water that the darkness forbids. I saw a memory of us in the street, but I couldn't focus, I felt the defeat. Everything's blurry, everything's pale, like looking at life through a shattered veil. If sight is a gift, then I'm giving it back to the void and the vapor and the deepening crack. I'd rather be blind than to see what I've lost, to see the white garden covered in frost. 'Cause the sadness has my eyes tonight. It's borrowed the windows and stolen the light. I'm staring at nothing, I'm looking through you at the broken horizon of everything true. It's not just a feeling, it's physical pain, like salt in a wound or soot in the rain. I can't blink it away or cry it out. The sadness has my eyes without any doubt. Don't look too close, you might see the ghost of the man I used to be. The fog is closing in, the darkness is my skin. I'm losing the view, I'm losing the blue. My eyes, they only see you. I'm moving through the kitchen like a ghost in the light, avoiding the floorboards that creak in the night. I used to be loud, I used to be brave. Now I'm just saving the space that you gave. I fold your old sweater without making a sound, and set your coffee mug gently back on the ground. There's no screaming, no shattering glass, just a soft, heavy, muffled weight of the hours as they pass. It's a quiet kind of hurt, a silent kind of break, like the slow motion ripple on a freezing cold lake. It doesn't howl like the wind or crash like the sea. It just sits in the corner and watches me. No thunder, no lightning, no violent stain, just a steady low rhythm of a permanent rain. I'm losing my mind in a whisper so curt, in this quiet kind of hurt. I saw your name on a letter today, but I didn't cry, I just looked away. The pain isn't sharp like a knife anymore, it's just the dust settling down on the hardwood floor. I've upsetted the TV, I've dimmed all the lights. I'm perfecting the art of these colorless nights. I breathe in the static, I exhale the haze, counting the seconds of these hollow out days. Sometimes I wish for a scream or a fight, something ocean ripple on a freezing cold lake. It doesn't howl like the wind or crash like the sea. It just sits in the corner and watches me. No thunder, no lightning, no violent stain, just a steady low rhythm of a permanent rain. I'm losing my mind in a whisper so curt, in this quiet kind of hurt. Shh, can you hear it? The sound of a soul turning to stone. It's so quiet, so quiet. I'm finally alone. Fade out, a quiet kind of hurt. Don't wake it up. I'm standing in the kitchen where the tile is always cold, trying to find the strength in a story already told. My fingertips are numb and my shoulders are heavy, watching the water spill over the levee. I reached for your sweater, but it felt like sand, just slipping away through the lines of my hand. I tried to call out, but the air is too thin. I don't know where you end and where I begin. And I'm losing my grip on us, one finger at a time, falling away from the mountain we used to climb. The rope is fraying and the ground is too far. I can't even see where the shadows of us are. I'm clinging to ghost stories and echoes of trust, but everything solid is turning to dust. Yeah, I'm losing my grip on us. I saw your reflection in the window pane, but it dissolved with the rhythm of the rain. I've got bruises on my soul from holding on tight to a lover who vanished in the middle of the night. The frame is broken and the glass is all cracked. There's no way to go forward and no way to go back. My arms are tired and my heart is unstrung, like a sad, heavy song that was never quite sung. They say let go or you'll drown in the deep, but you're the only promise I wanted to keep. If I open my hands then the memory is gone, and I'm scared of the darkness before the dawn. 'Cause I'm losing my grip on us, one finger at a time, falling away from the mountain we used to climb. The rope is fraying and the ground is too far. I can't even see where the shadows of us are. I'm clinging to ghost stories and echoes of trust, but everything solid is turning to dust. Yeah, I'm losing my grip